I'm gonna make some cornmeal porridge for the kids and fry some plantains and eggs and spam, and fry some sweet potatoes. These are my stuff, guys, I'm gonna use for the breakfast for the kids. So when I get everything prepared, then I will show you all of these stuff over here when I get them prepared. Alright, guys, it's gonna be a journey. Here are some eggs. Go ahead and cut up the eggs in small slices. The sweet potato, 2 sweet potatoes, small slices. Prepare the spam. The spam onto the thing. Slice the spam in small slices. Can't do it without my garlic. I'm chopping up my onions. Yes, guys, these are my ingredients now ready to prepare for the breakfast. Everything over here. Here I have my seasoning cut up over here. There's some cilantro with some thyme and scallion, and I have some onions over here, and I have some sweet potatoes over here, and here I have my chopped up garlic, some seasoning salt, my salt and black pepper, and I have some tomato over here. And this, guys, this is my mixture of plantain, semi-ripe and ripe plantains that I already cut up here. And these are my seasonings. These are my ingredients for the porridge that I'm gonna make. I have honey over here, and I have my nutmeg, and this is my vanilla And this is the cornmeal that I have. 2 cups of cornmeal, and I used 2.5 cups of milk, 2% milk. I rather use a milk to mix up with the cornmeal instead of water. You can use water if you want. And you know, guys, I have the skillet on the fire, and you just have to just keep turning them and just watch it. Finish frying the plantains. I'm going to proceed to fry the other stuff. And I went ahead and transferred the sweet potato in a smaller pot, because in order for these to fry to my taste and my liking, I have to put it on a very low flame and cover it up so that the heat can penetrate it and fry it, and also can be cooked. Yes, guys, this is it right here. So I'm gonna be covering it up under a low heat. The steam can cook it, and also it can be fried. I'll go ahead now and start preparing the salmon and the eggs for the kids. I'm gonna go ahead now and put in some more oil. I get this pot prepared. It's big. I'm gonna go ahead and put some oil in. I'll give it some time to heat up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead now and put the onions, cilantro under the thyme, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add the tomatoes and the garlic. And cook it up my garlic, guys. And then I'm gonna put some salt in and some black pepper. Put some black pepper in. And put some seasoning, a little bit on the garlic. Partially cook for a while. And I'll just saute all of this stuff together. Make it saute for at least 5 minutes. So guys, this is what it looks like after 5 minutes. Now I'm gonna go add in the spam. Guys, I have this salmon. Gonna be internet bad boy. Cook down in it for a little bit. Let that sit for another 5 minutes. Yeah, I had the eggs in, guys. So this is it here with the eggs. And the eggs will sit for another 5 to 7 minutes. Just, put everything in together. Alright, I'm going to take this off and put it away, guys. I'm going to get this in a dish so that I can set it on the table. This is what it looks like when I've dished it out. These are my sweet potatoes, but I'm gonna leave it for it to cover it over some more. Leave it for another 5 to 10 minutes. Because I want it to not only fry but partially cook on the inside, so I turn it on very low flame for it to just fry and the heat penetrate it so it can also cook properly. There's my sweet potato. It's now ready. So I'm gonna take them out of the pot and put it on the table. Now I am going to go ahead and prepare the porridge. Now before I do that, I must tell you, I put the water on the fire so that I have to bring the water to a complete boil. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I prepare the cornmeal before I put it in the pot. Okay? Alright, I'm going to cover this over and leave it. Okay. 2 cups of cornmeal. I'm going to be putting in this container here. And then I'm going to put the 2.5 cups of milk. And I'm going to put just a little salt in. And have no lumps in it at all, no lumps. You have to keep stirring until there's no lumps. You can't have no lumps in this bad boy here. The purpose of me mixing this out like this is to make sure that it is smooth when I put it into the hot water. And you see what I do, guys. So I put the milk and the cornmeal together just like this, making sure that there's no lump in it. And once it is boiling, guys, you have to keep, when you put the cornmeal in, you have to keep stirring the cornmeal so that it doesn't form a lump. Stir it in. And you're gonna keep stirring it, guys, stirring it. Keep stirring it. Stirring it. Stirring it. You want to keep this cornmeal porridge for at least 30 minutes on the fire. So you have to keep stirring it so that it doesn't get lumpy. Alright, you're going to leave it after you're sure everything is there, is mixed up. We're going to keep stirring it for at least, I stir it a good 3 to 5 minutes. You know, making sure that it's smooth. You don't want it too much lumps in it. You don't want no lump at all. You want it to smooth and you start drinking it. It's very smooth. Yes, guys, this is it. And I'm going to be turning it down, you know, semi-low flame so it cooks smoothly and nice. and you're gonna leave it covered over. Just check it, make sure. Now after 15 minutes, I go ahead and add my sweetener. And so I go ahead and put a tablespoon of vanilla flavor. I'll just mix it up a little bit. That'll give it a nice taste. And then I'll go ahead and add some nutmeg to it. Start thickening up, guys. Go ahead and add some nutmeg to it. If it gets too thick, you can just add some water or some more milk to your preference. So I'm gonna add 5 big heaps of honey into this spoon here. So that's what honey is what I rather use to do my sweetening. I'm gonna put 5 heaps of honey in here. And that's my sweetener. This is what my grandmother used to cook for us. And typically every Jamaicans, they cook porridge for the babies after 6 months. And everybody drink cornmeal porridge because it's very filling and nutritious. So my porridge is a little thick, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is to just take a little more milk inside of it, because when it cooks it's going to get very thick and the kids may not want to drink it. More milk in it just to give it that free consistency, but you have to stir on this. Make sure you stir it up, stir it in so it becomes a little loose. You can add, you could have add water if you wanted, you know, but I chose to use milk. Wow, this tastes so delicious. I'm gonna let this sit on a low flame for another 10 minutes. And it will be ready in 10 minutes. Got it. Guys, porridge is ready. So I'm just gonna, this is ready now, guys. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna leave it on a little low flame for it to just stay warm. So when because they're still asleep, guys. So done. So I'm gonna put everything together, guys, and show you. Guys, normally I usually will make dumplings, fried dumplings, but this morning I'm gonna just cut back on time and just make some jam and bread for them. Now guys, this is the finished breakfast. This is the plantain over here, the fried plantain, the sweet potato, which is gonna be mine, and this is the bread and jam. My pot of porridge that is already cooked and ready, and over here is my spam and egg mixed up in a lot of seasoning. All right guys, so this is the breakfast that I have. Looking so beautiful. They're gonna get a surprise this morning. Guys, see, my grandson is up and my son is still asleep with his babies in the bed. So I have to give them some time. You ready to eat some breakfast?
Yes.
You ready to eat, my love? All right. Okay. So guys, this is one of the way how I prepare breakfast for my grandkids when they come to visit me. I mean, they don't visit me a lot, you know, but I have to make sure that they have something to eat. And because this is what my grandmother would have done. Because, you know, whenever you go to anybody's house in Jamaica, especially in the country, they want to make sure that you have a nice meal and that you're okay. So guys, if you like this channel, if you like what I'm doing here, don't be afraid to like, share, and subscribe, and ring that notification bell so that you can be informed of another video. And guys, please just write something nice. Just write something nice after you watch the video and like it. And make sure you remember to stay tuned in my channel by ringing that notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you can be informed, guys. So, like my grandmother used to say, if you can't be good, be careful. Walk good, guys.